job is to protect the young people. My job is to make sure say obi ban crime. Now onyesika to asasia. We will make sure say problem yansi. You small chiefs. Motete Ghana and a more intimidating for Ghana. Afortey Agbo, the right thing needs to be done. It is you I'm dealing with. Afortey, you have no idea. You have no idea what is coming. Chief Inspector Chumesi, our police headquarters, another criminal guy. He works with landguards. Mudi se misro bi Ghana. Me se mo ko hu me sexy movie na me da oba so bu mi pa. Mo de ba mi njai. Bodogi pa. Na mo bebo a me ginam me nko bebia. Na mo kwase ade am ye bi na me ye. Sam Joy kan kwase asem and the blockchain and the other boy fumia to ni trim. Oh sorry, Trump no ko Nigeria. Those people you are dealing with in Nigeria, we will see. You think you are boss, eh?
St. George versus Kevin Taylor part 2. Bedem edem Afortey Agbo. That's a papa no. Ne ho nsem. Kevin Taylor keka jai. Oso no Kevin. Ohu ni seste mo famra bonten onsuro bia wo Ghana. Obekọ so fight de ama omo a omaton sase ahemfo e wo manmu ni titu nkran ha. Agigi film se matonto de mamafo ni titu ni sa papa no kana asem. Scholarship Secretariat konso asem we si wo. Oh, unti ye. Omo former boss of NEIP, National Entrepreneurship Innovation Program. I Kofi yo fosu na making. Kofi fosu cancer. Yachinu. NIB for. Oh, so ko. Machino. So ni mama. Omo twisika scholarship NPP for na NDC for. Machino.
This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Scholarship Secretariat issue aba Abranti we kwatena radio so ewo asantime mu se ono de onim obia Scholarship Secretariat under Aya Kingsley Agyeman and even under this regime MPP fo a omayeden omonya eye etue sika akonya scholarship enti de eden se ende no eye aban no atonsa afre no ready. Yaton Safreno, former NAPE boss, the rapist, Kofi Ofosun Kansa. Yaton Safren say, Ombra, na ombe boa with investigations. Ombe assiste. Into investigations, it 13 years to cry. Only the enemies of Wakuma Panti, Ombe boye, na 13 years, no, yan find investigations, no. Send the party, I know that I can some. I can some so it will do copy KVIP. Into Aqua na no tintinsa war. And you say, on any lawyer. Your friend say ombra na ombeboa we de obi antata obi a eyemwa Ghana for de yehiamwa because ye ne de mo na moka say yegimi enti abai friend no say ombra na ombeboa ban na de onima na oti radio so ka say one de neni tua enkofo akwaje bribe obetu ama evidence onim bibia or support ba omia. So this rapist and your friend no. Now you see this Scholarship Secretariat issue we no a big deal. Obi badwin say asam ketwa enya asam ketwa asam Abranti we kind or say funny serious pa because you see a man for ye dear man for dream make a chere mo say Sir Kingsley Agyeman no MPP abre they made millions from Ghanaians all because of Scholarship Secretariat adiom ye. Now let me take you back on say make a chere say imbrebi me interview one of the guys na no Kingsley Agyeman nam no. Na yakasa video na yababa bo emamati de omode Scholarship Secretariat sika ye. Kingsley Agyeman time now yes Scholarship Secretariat CEO no. This is what he did. Or the Scholarship Secretariat sika no edema MPP executives someone constituency. Or someone not omoko UK in the name so among scholarship otuomo fair bibia na yasatam sika ebi wa 50,000 pounds 30,000 pounds. Now wasesa MPP party executives omo ni krom enen kran. Now, in fact, let us go back and remind ourselves a little bit about that interview. No, Ube the Abranti the kind. No, Abranti we or say on a Kingsley Agyeman and nam, and we have seen videos of him and Kingsley Agyeman. Kronwa Kingsley Agyeman boy ni no on the day on Kingsley Agyeman the boy into So these are some of the things here. Abrante is over UK. And the last time they didn't come on, they say Kingsley Ajimako UK. And more than I could do pictures with them. So Abrante, one I catch him say you are ready and willing to testify. Na me say Kingsley Aba UK. My who say pictures be Kingsley Aba show pictures be oneno. Also, we call program be na uko share me. And I send the intro picture and I'm around here. So investigators followed up to ask him, say, is he willing to testify? BBB. Yeah, that is the MPP for you. But as far as all you can inquire, there are authorities there we can go through for him to come home and testify. Actually, you are a UK citizen. Now, on your UK citizen, he can be brought home to testify against Kingsley Agyemang, which is easy to do. He's a very good man. I like him. But I don't think so, Jessica. And I don't think that he has been compromised for him to say, because you have said it on video and the evidence are there. And if you are not legitimate in the UK, then it means you should be able to come home and then come and do what? Testify in court. Because you cannot crampono. Say, be a legitimate, or how break a came for so be any so. Into also Buffy. He's a nice person, and all the documents are you show na according to na make us on fam babium. I feel you see the phone be an air was so but we have all the documents. That is the NPP. And then last me say Obika say we say we NPP ni ye bu ofu we say NPP I want to say a toilet mumwa. You just have to drop one shit. They will all come around. That is how they are. Kofi Ofosun Cancer, he needs to help with the investigations. And if the investigations take 4 years to complete, he needs to always come to NIB to come and assist. And I don't think this investigation is going to end anytime soon. We will also be following up all the time. Every time there's a new development, he has to come to NIB to come and testify. Say, oh, I'm part bibi and I'm bibi. Until for the next 4 years there, or the next 8 years, the next 16 years, the next 41 years, he has to be coming to NIB to help us until we get to that point whereby Kingsley Agyemang omo mu wiye nyina ye beti say yachi omo. Now, Ghana for PZ for Muntia Sendi. Eye NPP for and the Omaya Debut Parliament, Aya Rehuye. And the Ama Adenia Rehone say, Nanse Yenayati in Sema NPP for Eka. Yakase NPP for your mambo for, we need to understand it's NPP for your mambo for. Nanse Yenayati Kruma, every minute to be a NPP for Benya opportunity be a Casano. Almost John Mahama 24-hour economy no away. 24-hour economy no away. 24-hour economy no away. And the Yankopon Edion and I say Ayadom Emma NDC for at the 24-hour economy no almost the bill about parliament. A bill a bear secretariat yeba be na sebio sa authority no and make sure say 24-hour economy no akoso pepepe na aboa Ghana for Emma in human we be. Arehu sema a woman nyina say MPP for ende almost original parliament say almost penny Emma NDC for emfa 24-hour secretariat and na authority no emma adanya almost who say emfa fa so bia ma. But this is the same NPP and the senior cockroach Afenyomakin minority fight propose creation of 24-hour economy secretariat, describing it as useless and unnecessary bureaucracy. And the 24-hour economy, no, NDC are ready. Say, oko around the nation, almost 38 satellite market, a 24-hour market. Almost prepared document to about parliament to say, sa 24-hour secretariat, a authority, and what say yes, see, na estate, ekikanyoma boom, na ejumano estate, no, MPP for parliament, almost one tiasi, almost penny. And I'm saying, 24-hour economy na mo se John Mahama say or the ba mo na mo gina parliament say ewen mo MPP for agina stage 24-hour economy no wen munya opportunity 24-hour economy no wen NDC for Saba Parliament say, yeah, the bill naba. We are going to open a secretariat for 24-hour economy. Senior MPP for be a secretariat to free SHS, no? Na handle free SHS issues, no? NDC for say, we need a secretariat purposely for 24-hour economy that will handle the affairs of 24-hour economy. Now, you're starting rolling a year policy, no? NPP for say, omontiasi, omon penny. NPP for more parliament. And the kojo upon kroma sticker. Just say, I think na mishana mi wajiri me. And I'm say, na inkofu we edie na yomo. Eye jimi ana say edien. Ghana for pay juma. 24-hour economy be economy ma amanfo nya access to ejuma. Ama enjuma abba Ghana manipa enso wan hinha omo. Imeburu bebre wo Ghana, they need jobs. All that we want you to do as parliamentarians, I'm making Mran say, Munje Emran tum secretariat in tum, not 24-hour economy, abind to me activity. If you said John Mahama, on to me, sorry, and find the pay and say 24-hour economy a year, I was a parliament tum never yemra. Yet I didn't so bedroom parliament. Say I secretariat, no, dear never ye, any penny, into MPP for more parliament is a penny, and
hundreds of staff, board. They're going to ask for a budget and spend. But with the greatest of respect, this authority does not deliver a 24-hour economy in any way. And so, Mr. Speaker, if anybody is under the illusion that what the government has done is to bring a bill that will give life to the 24-hour economy, we would like to serve notice, and notice is hereby served. This bill does not deliver a 24-hour economy. It only
upon Krumasum or catcher of Fosia before in Mebunua and the Omotugu Galam says so. Radi in Branco from Cusco and Wabi Jimmy for power. Now, would see na ne explanation na. Just a school and yama MPP new. School nangas and people with Jimmy. Could you upon Kruma submission and say, oh, say, Mr. Speaker, 24-hour economy na NDC de Banyan send Secretariat and as authority na. Omode banyan sedim ni nyina na say in krobi ti say Bangkok akwaya kwasia ofonsa ire before say in Bangkok e krobi ti say New York City in krobi ti say China Australia omode 24-hour economy ni ba no na ye ni bibia friend authority and as a secretariat 24-hour economy no adentina Ghana there yes started 24-hour economy with a secretariat and an authority and obu some say into we no I a Jimmy and I say a ding. Now, yawo what we call yawo idea friend National Health Insurance Authority, your Public Procurement Authority, your Ghana Standards Authority, your National Communication Authority. When there is an authority, what it does is it monitors and makes sure say it guides the policy implication application. So policy na yede baba tumuno unhia an office that will guide it, that will control it, that will make sure things are done the right way. Inti John Mahama mranopa na ya mrani aka say 24-hour economy ni entu ye hungum. There should be a secretariat. There should be an office that regulates the 24-hour economy. There should be a head. There should be a CEO who is in charge. And in our National Health Insurance Authority, there is a CEO. Other than can say Ghana Health, Ghana Health Service for and handle everything about Ghana health. There's Ghana Health Service, but there's National Health Insurance Authority. Even your other sub authorities are, because what it does is it gives it more supervision role. What this authority does is a supervision role. They supervise the activities of the people who will be basically working and putting together the 24-hour economy. You can't just get up in the morning and say, I am rolling out 24-hour economy without any head or leadership that will direct it. And the kodo upon kruma, I sorry catch a Ghana for say, omo MPP for omo penny. Meme anya office bia ebe manage 24-hour economy no. Senya sika no be ko, senya ebe di sika na chi, senya ebe hu se nyoma no ekoyie, senya ebe tuma tete omo so omo penny. Inti mema aban emfa 24-hour economy nimba. Into upon kruma gina parliament. E catch a Ghana for say, ono ne MPP omo penny so. Meme emfa 24-hour economy bia mba. Hwani tisa tafreshu. Enkwasi asem se ya o. nyansa bia ne omutirim because party no omo mudi akire no omo agimi omo nwene how yatia na Akufo the free SHS say enkroma free SHS ana ewo ho free SHS ana e progressive from 2015 Akufo the by so ono so de ne de aba and obebi a free SHS secretariat no omo adwuma ne saying. What was the job of the free SHS secretariat? Sanke Organa Education Service wo na ye ni Ministry of Education wo. Why did we put together free SHS secretariat? Because there was supposed to be an office that is dedicated to making sure the free SHS policy it has been implemented well. It is a we Jimmy na krom form do ban kran say omo ye Jimmy fo a and na obegina parliament as aka parliament for say MPP for yempene. We are not going to agree because an authority is going to be established. And I say a secretariat is going to be established. And Amibusa say, Modi free SHS phone na mode ba na mubi free SHS secretariat no. Secretariat na eye kraba na say eye bentra. What was the work of the secretariat? Because there was Ghana Education Service and there was Ministry of Education. Why did you people, you and antelopes, put together the free SHS secretariat? You see, omwe Jimmy, omunimu nyansa. Kojo Ponkruma of France year before benye dwuma on pe on de ne yemsan koten kran na jantra na oguso you see, let me tell you what this government is doing is the best. You know why? Free SHS, the reason why until free SHS under MPP it collapsed and say there was no source of funding. Enti unim omu be a free SHS na omu be a secretariat no na sikeni wo. They did not think about how they were going to get money to fund free SHS. And then Akufo call UK. And yet hard talk and say, how are you going to fund the free SHS? Or say the costing. The reason why free SHS and the MPP collapse and say, na omun gini sika, sene umbenye sika rane. Now the Mahama administration doesn't want to make the same stupid mistake. So they need an authority. They need a secretariat that will, at the end of the day, make sure there are funds that will run the 24-hour economy. Because what the authority or secretariat does is say, it has an oversight responsibility on how the money is going to be disbursed, how they are going to track the money, how they are going to make sure they channel the money to the right places, the right people, the right occupations for it to yield results. Because you cannot just say 24-hour economy and throw money in the sky for people to be just taking and using. The secretariat or the authority, it is basically is going to make sure they pay close attention to how the policy is run. Until you will need it. The reason why free SHS Eguye and the MPP was because there was no source of funding. Nobody was in charge. Nobody was directing it. It was just political talk.
Like taking water when you have infection. It's nothing. That's right. So to Boadu. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
It's for the Matuabama Kwasiau. Aquarium Kwasima. Mumuza Stika say National Cathedral Secretariat, what was its job? National Cathedral no Secretariat no be no. No mo chick kalawuli and answer omotopano. Mumu ye nyan. Mumusa MPP for say National Cathedral funa no so mobabisi no. Mumusa National Cathedral no Secretariat no mu be National Cathedral Secretariat na edwuma be no mo ye. What was their job? Mo MPP for mo jimi. You always forget that your ass is dirty. Moto bon ana de bia ma fe moto na makogina sori dem na mu refi say mo fe moto. National Cathedral Secretariat, what was the job for the National Cathedral Secretariat? You are all foolish ingrates. Munimunyansa, Mumbugana for. He shares so for the question about Parliament. Because the question here is, who jina Parliament? Eka say MBA National Cathedral Secretariat. National Cathedral na musumusi na wane benye juma ohaye. Na wane wo ishaya swa o benye juma National Cathedral aye. National Cathedral Secretariat na mujina Parliament eshem rasa yenye secretariat no sika why wuti se abegina kekan kwasi asem me see wuti se that's tie wuti se that's tie ochina betre radio na chechirem adikudie ntie Akufo emenya National Cathedral Secretariat 24-hour economy secretariat no mpene but National Cathedral Secretariat no pe mu enwan. You are very foolish. You are very foolish people. 24-hour economy is ongoing in Ghana right now. Do you know how? The economy right now, as we sit in, and I say we are in no, we even 24-hour economy. Young possible. Juma 24-hour economy. And the unam Ghana, every place is under construction. Ekrubia, anadjukra na ejume koso. And all kind of civil engineers, road contractors, DN. Mudebi amusana mukem 24-hour economy no moboa. Ya di aba parliament is na munjintuma. Enkwasiafo na mo NAPCO secretariat, NAPCO. NAPCO, na mo NAPCO secretariat, enkwasiafo. Na mo NAPCO secretariat. Na mo National Cathedral secretariat. Mo enkwasiafo majimijimi. Na NAPCO secretariat ejuma bana no mo ye. Ya da wo de NAPCO for ka almost 9 months. Obia ni Ghana NAPCO for ejuma. Mu bie NAPCO secretariat, National Cathedral secretariat. Mu wie na aban we ba na ye be cancel National Cathedral secretariat. NDC for na be cancel here. There was National Cathedral secretariat and John Mahama administration dissolved that secretariat. One of the job kan kwasiafo. Who was paying those idiots? And what was the job of the secretariat? Kusi buating. Sa akwana wa yire se apemba yire no. Akwana wa yire se koko aseba yire kwasiampe na oso esofo no. Eno way. Time na ba omi vice president kwasiampe we nam nipa ni so se wansena. Ne ho den sa asoba yire kwasiampe oso esofo. And then nkomhye ni nyina way. Kusi buating se kusi dia ndien ye friend saying sa kwasiampe no way. Yetena Ghana ni ama nipa fon tantan kitinkiti bi. Oshe na I say eya mponchi bini ni area asoso na adani nipa na sofo besiaba why are there bontia no nam Ghana nkwasiade kuzi buating way. And we sit in this country and we allow the MPP to fool every single day. Why are you rejecting the 24-hour economy? The government has a plan. There should be an authority that will make sure say obe monitor 24-hour economy well and nobody can stop it. NPP for Majimi Ochina, Omasa Kotina radio so, Omoni Omonkwasi Afono TikTok no, and 24-hour economy na, and so a Jimmy Fowe say a beer 24-hour economy na, of course I rebi, you tom go munumu no red, Eya Galam say, Kojo Pon Kuma Pono or one crime, Omunya Benye Jumaya and a 24-hour economy. Sadi Wango country of Wasi Fu, or Tinkanogan Kwasasam, it will show me free of Wasi Rebia. Kojo Pon Kuma say, ye be office my 24-hour economy na start on penny. So what of Wasia Yrebia? Ye be secretariat. I'm a 24-hour economy na start Emma when you jumaye. Or say National Cathedral Secretariat on the buy in the ye. NAPCO Secretariat na omumbre on the buy in a ye. Na ende John Muhammad the 24-hour economy secretariat ba. I'm a baby jumamo. More of Wasia Yrebi and ye jumaye. Kojo upon Krumajin crying. Wabuboni got yasha a pan sims on penny. Wija o bottom. In Shia for. Mo amu pay juma ye ma abandon sika be hye mo jumam ma mo juma bie 24-hour economy ajoma hama kan no mo nhia ye so fo mo nya juma ya mo ni da so no sika aye ni tika kaka se pito kra ni ti se pito kra ogina nkran ni tum fifire ne ba maketekete etietie so ompene yatia na eye bantama MP asenso bo acha ne fuse akatoa bag asenso bo acha ne fuse akatoa bag. Yeah, the big push back Kumasi expressway also on pet. Just some de some ya beifu. Say a name wo. Say a bomb dio. Munimunyansa. Impunto ba mompe. Yeah. Under MPP. Almost say no mon penima 24-hour economy number so. Under MPP. They had an ambassador. Wait. Free SHS ambassador. Free Emma and a car. South Free SHS ambassador we away. Free SHS ambassador we away. Omotam car pick up ma obi say or a free SHS ambassador. South Free SHS ambassador we can away. Mutumi FFA abranche say or ye free SHS ambassador. Free SHS secretariat for tam car. Mami agilajina na kwasi bi anka say me dada mo. Ambassador we away, sa free SHS ambassador we away, sa ambassador we free SHS ambassador, Ministry of Education, donated by Get Fund. Free SHS ambassador we away, sa ambassador we away. MPP what's your name? Me say me busa question o, me busa sticker, me busa MPP for. Mo se mon pe 24-hour secretariat. Mompe 24-hour authority. Me say free SHS no mutumi be secretariat be Emma ambassador car. The free SHS ambassador no away. Mon friend, mon question, mammy. Your friend is saying, Rahim Banda. Rahim Banda, yes, or your actor. Monko friend, him say, can't wait. Or you better or the free SHS. Your Tam car man is or your ambassador. And then I'm share the money. Yes, your friend Rahim Banda. Monko Fanamra. Mo MVP for Moya and some Becca Chevro. Mo Jimmy Bruta, mo. Rahim Banda didn't start to the Bema so Obejeka Kuchi. Wa cross them sa eno that to machine so way. They say ko wa ton kura kwa to eye opel bi atwi. Wa ton da or de kwa to eyi Honda CRV or team LED girls. Munya free SHS ambassador nyina etam kama no. Rahim we de enya se bitawo asam na aba na aba odi wom. I like you but you know what this one I for use you. Rahim, so this one no be personal. Abi matakam we say your name come up, so I just for link it with you. You know, say Ashada, we are go bring your picture. I don't want to embarrass you or anything. I beg, but guy, we dey on the same level. I beg, this not be personal, no malice. I dey for you. I just don't want to explain things to people. Rahim, free SHS for can away. Mama ambassador pick up. You say what tongue go to a Opel Vectra. Some way Jimmy mu MPP for. And the most among Penimujina Parliament mutietium. Aden akojo pon kuma send the twa so nsuo inti on tiase free SHS and aden and yetna Ghana mitumi say na nkofo we na mo bodama na and there's a story for ya mesa hu ye story for ya mesa hu ye Rahim you unsa free ho now you be man why you take your hand put the tin top now another story I was system nim you see kojo kofio for sun kansa wo posti abozege hwedefu yesi abozege ko UK endra ende wakohu no na economics teacher papa we na ye problem in Ghana sabroni we Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is one of my 3 most brilliant students and the teacher we they were born papa broni we na nkasa odim so our depression hebe bia na time in the belt bo Professor Paul Collier wa bon wan kasa wona osensene sa kodu we de ma Collier enti problem e fam 8 years ni nyina no enkwase asema ye tete nyina no e wo Collier na kaka sa asema cha kwa we okwa osonko photocopy no aba na what share robot we dia breye wodi ma dey oba Ghana. Do you know the damage this guy has caused us? Collier, you live in the UK and you just planted a very dangerous seed. You are one of the worst economists. In fact, if you are the one who taught this guy, then you have done us a big disservice. You are an ungrateful teacher. This is the same guy who was trying to defend when the fundamentals are weak. The exchange rate will expose you in a reverse angle. This is your student. This guy is your student, Collier. You call this your student? This thing is an embarrassment. It was made in Russia. It is not human, Collier. You have wasted your time. When they brought it to you, it had been formatted. It has been formatted. This guy is not human. Collier, you were teaching a robot. Collier, all along you thought it was a woman who gave birth to this thing. It is not a human being. Our problem, Collier, you are the problem. You have cost us a lot. And anytime I get the opportunity to meet you, I will tell you in your face that you have done Ghana a great disservice. You basically trained a robot to come and basically mess up our economy. You have no right to even take a picture with this robot and tell us that he was one of your best students. Then one of your worst students will be a national bomb. This guy, this thing, this robot is one of your best students. Come to Ghana and see his terminal report. You know what he was saying? You taught this guy economics. And you're telling us today he was one of your best students. Let me tell you what he went to Ghana to do. He decided not to talk about economics again. He was talking about poop, shit, nanchong. Do you know what he was saying in the video? He was telling Ghanaians. He was actually asking them a question and was expecting an answer which was inevitable. He asked them, when you shit, after you shit, do you take a bath? That was what your student, was asking Ghanaians on the campaign stage. He was asking Ghanaians, citizens of Ghana, that when they take a shit, when they poop, when they, at the end of the day, brutalize, do they take a bath after? That is your student. That is the economics you taught. That is what you are saying, your best student. This is the thing. We talk to you, this white boy, you don't understand. You actually trained a robot. He never applied the economics. This guy is a 1932 Russian-made Corvette robot. He was in Ghana asking us Ghanaians that after we take a poop, after we shit, after we nanchon, after we buntolize, do we bath? Do we bath? That means he wanted to know if we wash our asses. The biggest insult, your student, this, Mr. Collier, this is what you have created. God is going to ask you. On Judgment Day, God is going to ask you. And this is the pain you have caused Ghanaians. Creating a robot out of nothing to come and disrespect we, the citizens of Ghana. Listen, Atinga could not apply the economics. 8-unit toilet making 32. And then he basically sat back, lowered his shoulder, looked on the script and asked Ghanaians that after we take a shit, after we take a buntolize, after we poop, do we take a shower? One of the most disrespectful statements from your student. He was basically telling us that when we take a shit, we don't clean our asses. That's what he was telling us, Mr. Collier. And this thing, you said you trained this thing. Are you not ashamed of telling the world that this guy was this robot was one of your best students? Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed, sir? This guy you taught economics ended up preaching toilet. Toilet. In my language, it's called a bini. A bini is what he specialized in. And today you are not ashamed to just take a picture with this robot, outdated robot. It has not been updated for about 16 years. Still using Pentium 1.2. Mr. Collier, you have disrespected the people of Ghana. You need to send us a very strong worded apology. What you are standing with is a robot. It's a malfunction robot. It cannot do anything better for us as a people. Do not endorse robot that you cannot update. He preaches about toilet. Mr. Collier, T-O-I-L-E-T, toilet. Like the French would say toilet. Je suis a toilet. This is an embarrassment and a disgrace. He asked us Ghanaians, including all our forefathers, our mothers, sisters, and fathers, that when we take a poop, when we shit, do we care to take a shower? It was a question, rhetorical one. Indirectly, he was telling us that, are we stupid not to take a shower after we take a poop? Mr. Collier, with all due respect to you, sir, do not affiliate, associate, or try to coordinate or implement or disassociate anything with this robot. It is an embarrassment to economists. President of the Republic. No parliamentary approval, no sale. President Mahama announces new divestiture of public property bill. And the president say, adeɛ bi a aban ejapadeɛ property ɛfa asase deɛ ɔse ansa ne yɛbɛtɔn no ɛwɔ sɛ parliament ne yɛde ba sɛ parliament angye ntoma a yɛntumi ntɔn adeɛ bi a aban deɛ ɔse no parliamentary approval, no sale. Inti President Mahama ka inti aban ejapadeɛ si yɛka si yɛbɛtɔn aban ejapadeɛ a obi ntumi ntena lands commission sɛ ne Akufo-Addo mo ba ya ɔne ɛyɛ ne nkɔfoɔ Rebecca Akufo-Addo mo ATC ɛyɛ Achimota Forest mo a na ɔmutwitwa mo ɔmo di no yɛtumi tena na sojafoɔ asase yɛtɔn ɛndɛ yɛtena Ghana judgefoɔ dan Udu Palace Mall Chinese for hotel the friend saying is it Palace Hotel or something judgefoɔ dan na eguo a former CDS for and dan na sisi hɔ ɔmo bubu ni nyinaa de sisi apartment Akufo-Addo mo ton ya tonton soja for dying etonton judge for dying and John Mahama ban say san kwasi asem ne yetwam Ade bia eye aban agapade bia no say yebeton a e wo say eba parliament ne nyina begitum. Kwasi ampa yi bintumi ntina bebi nka say me a minister of this, me a minister of this, I am in charge of this, I am the CEO of this. Na what na bebi no assign document ni akobu budan egu abra eye aban dan sa de ne twem. We are not going to do that again in Ghana. Until the president has spoken. And we are going to make sure say aban agapade bia ya record it inti ba kokura yira, we will ask the government. Inti say obi wa aban mu na na adwene ne say obeton aban agapade asesa din no e de akọ de yiri din mu a every government property say yebeton aban agapade bia e wo say ye de den ye de ba parliament na parliament beka say yes or no. Tank Palace, thank you very much. When you get to Tank Palace, soldier for dying, CDS for soldier senior military commanders, then ye bubu dani nya de see estates. Ye bubu nya de see apartment. Ekufu ado motunton bibia. Enkwasi afo ba power. O motunton bibia. Majority of MPs, omu nyina tunton aban sase, aban japade, enkwasi afo tunton ma omu ho. Ene te Ghana yada ne enkwasi afo. President Mahama say ye twam. Aban agapade bia ye beton bia no, it needs to enter parliament. We need to speak on it. We need to deliberate dialogue on it. Ni anhwe say the papem man say the papem. Say parliament anje antuma yentumi ton. That is coming from the president. And this is one of the best decisions the presidents are making this year. Because you see, we cannot keep sitting in Ghana and be allowing some group of people to be taking advantage of us every day. Hemkwa siade aba omia mo beye yete ya na Samira aba omia eden Samira akosie sinkran o ye fulani o fulani ani krom inso kura ni wo benom Samira aba omia ene hwe obubu nkofo dangu sikani bre Samira aba omia obu nkofo dangu ahomache na obugu aden a ni kru pese obedi president na wo ye second hand mpo na wo bubu nkofo dangu yentam Ghana mawo wenim sa abo otwenkwan wo Samira makachiro I have not forgotten. And expect me. Samira Baumia obudan tugu. Omoba no mububu aban dan no musisi dan guso. And now no President Naka Parliament nkwa na betuma atum say yembu dan we anase me yembu dan we yenton japade we anase me yenton japade we as far as eye aban property no obia ne ho kwan say obakotam aban property say media and me use it. Nobody has the right. The president Asakasa. President Mahama say, will be tied any CEO of any state-owned enterprise who by the end of April hasn't done their audit and presented an annual report. President Mahama say, Musionka any CEO of Ghana or no appointed. Say by April, on krata seminar on kansi ni wiye and present wo annual report or say musion kan so wo ye CEO John Mahama na appoint you wo ye adwuma or any of the state owned enterprises. John Mahama said by end of April we need to see everybody's audits. You need to present your yearly report, your annual report. John Mahama person or assess all CEOs because reshuffling needs to be done. Some people are supposed to be sacked. Some people are not performing. Some people are not working. They are below average CEOs. John Mahama's government, we are going to reshuffle. And your output, and I say, you still have to be there or not. It is not about the fans you are getting on Facebook. It is not about NDC grassroots liking you. It is not about you putting nice pictures on Facebook. It is about your delivery. President will assess every single CEO. We will check your output. And their impact now to me make here. Revenue send out to me create here. Or to the bar system. Nipa send out to me create here. If you fall short, what the president is going to do is he will have no option than to make sure say I was so heading or pamo. Yakase CEO, PZ for Montiasia CEO. Abanjuma omo mo de da no. Eye impeniform de da abanjuma no. Ye from chief executive officers. PZ for Mati. Into CEO, chief executive officer. obi a oda aban adwuma no bia no a ye fro chief executive officer wo ye CEO no John Mahama say jama wadwuma mu wadi eye April ebe e wo se wo de nkontabuo eba afi a wo ye adwuma no wo nkonta no e wo se ye hu nkontam na ye hwehwehwehwem na ye hu dwuma di a wadi adwuma a wodi e no e de mfaso bra aban no utumi bie nyoma utumi boa nipa aban pese ohu efiri se untumi ntena eye sa office wo na won kan kire se wo ye CEO na wo di nkwasi asem se weni wadwuma nso ani a aban wo ho kwan se anajo Mahama wo ho kwan se obetwoto akonwa na omo obi abehye ho into all the CEOs PZ4 oti CEO a enye Catholic Executive Organization Chief Executive Officer PZ4 CEO enye Cars Exchange Opportunity dabi Chief Executive Officer into samoti a mama ne nyama adwene mu tanta ene nana simple PZ4 Mate into what is CEO enya carding what is CEO enya restaurant what is CEO enya Opel Astra CEO Chief Executive Officer omo da aban dwuma no munsua de no mumubi mo PZ4 moja red na se mumubi mu da honom red no moja na mu da honom how boys na mu de na PZ na mu ko pesto bi emu adwuma nya omo hwehwia nkofo sika de bia kurase ne beba krom mo de so na mano no nom red no amanfo ebo adwumaden ebia omo shop na mu hwia omo akromfo wodwa nana boy we ya ka kire ma ne ba santima mu biom abofu afo business class da meni na ba na eti business class me edi nko wafo business class o jimi kono wako weni ma anya eyi Africa passion kura wo so kura motititi PZ wo enkofo ye adwuma maamefo kokwan so e de begu omo sto mu na mo twitwitwi nyoma mu yakata mo pack boxes pe na mo wiawia nyoma phone stand time bi na mo tonton obi beton phone so na ma sa adane phone no na mo wia no mo boys bi na mo gu PZ na mo bokro no ya be chi mo nyina gum Central Prison was ro a yetumufo amonte nkwasi adjot ni wi ene red ena mononom ya wakana mu buofu Kevin Taylor na omba santimemo wafu business class da abuofu nu ufu business class da u Jimmy to PZ kan kwa asam kire me John Mahama sakasa me tuwana sam ho to me amempe o ana mpese mu hu se mo video na mo de gina me mo de gina me ana mataba ne fu an ana mpese mo video na mo de gina me mo anfa gina me ana me ho ntome President Mahama sakasa o say yedwagum mensuro yebe bibia team need more information ba John Mahama say Mahama pledges 2 million desks for basic schools in 2026 John Dramani Mahama kasa o say afiwe omo be make sure say na ban primary schools no omo betumi provide desk nkwa 2 million around the nation because when we say MPP aban ba no omo ni free basic education ho from primary all the way to JSS sa school no type no MPP aban ma omo ni anko ho MPP for buy omo in school free SHS omo de buy omo ka so be 350 senior high schools ba obi antumi nsi ba akokora MPP for buy ya school for enquire aduano mu dikura na say and they won't complain bia John Mahama said abi yentumi fa yeni de bia enhwe free SHS yentumi fa yeni enhwe de SS no nko a yentumi fa yeni enhwe tertiary e o say ma yeni so eba form basic education no enti afi 2026 we no desk nko a 2 million yakasa 2 million desk a menhia wo ni nyina hihye koma enkom an ye be pack ya ni ahihye bi wo soro 2 million desk enkom menhia John Mahama say or the sad desk ni nyina beba na ya che akọ school nkete primary 1 primary 2 primary 3 4 5 6 JSS 1 JSS 2 ni amomo desk na schools under tree no ye yini nyina firi ho se na be ya nkora so betuma tena se no matro esse papa etime tie teacher ni anti president ni say mama ye nyina yen support no na he is willing said this year there I was say basic schools no 2 million desks no ekoho me sure said next year 2 million beko into John Mahama 3 years okay otumi provided 2 million every year na sebio MPCB the common fund support here then it means in the next 2-3 years no A lot of schools in Ghana, basic schools, no, and I will urge the president to at least tell the MPs that at least every year, every MP should be able to at least donate 100 desks to the constituency, basic school. Mr. President, just tell the MPs that MPs, we beg you, NDC MPs, at least every year, not less than 200 desks there. Also, to me, the year constituency. So this is the time we will need all the MPs to try and also, in their own small way, some MPs are very good at soliciting funds. Some MPs have collaborations outside the nation. Some MPs are also able to use the little funds that they get from some places to do meaningful things. It is a John Mahama. Over too many MPs not Nasia. Catch them say for them to support basic schools, if every MP can at least every year can get 200 desks for basic schools, so do 2 million so then it means we are having a lot of desks. It is a Obia to me provided ABA 200 to 300 at least a year. No, so MP to me 500 desks on the constituency. We will be good as a nation. Basic school, no, every school will at least have a desk because the government, the president is providing 2 million a year, which I think, to be very honest, and to me, my schools be it is a MP to me even 500 a year, and not 300 to 400 a year. Then they will be helping the president's vision by also supplying enough desks for the basic schools. It's where the MPs, when you meet, start thinking about these things. Give yourself some tasks. You people should start. The majority leader, talk to your sensible ones. The sensible majority, talk to them. The say we don't like, we don't see it. Everything is hard. Some piglets, ignore them. They are just 86 or 87. They don't make any impact. The majority now come together and sit and then make plans. At least MPs, every constituency, can we provide at least every year? Can we provide each MP provide 200 desks or 300 desks every year? If the MPs all agree to it, at least it should be part of the routine. So MP to me provided 300 desks for basic schools in their community and our constituency. In the next 2 years, we will not have any school that is struggling to get a desk to at least give to the kids. Until we are begging you, the majority leader, speak to the wise ones, speak to the wise majority. The foolish minority, leave them. Omubibia and so many. Ghana yadin so omuto petro 10. Omuto petro 9.9. And someone can say, omuko togo akoto petro. Afe nyoma kinene squad no. Debia Ghana yadin. And so nyoma yatete so no enwa bi no mudi. Kojo pon kuma ni ti se Yasmin fan. San kwa se mo ka no auto petro 9.99 the same way yeto no. Menchiri se kojo pon kuma be ka che Ghana for say auto petro 12 and 14. MP some go nyina no. Eye gobe ayate so no omu nyina to gobe fofofo. Eye moko na ayate so no omu to moko fofofo. Petro de ayate so no omu to petro. Omu nyina nim, omu nyina e fili. O jimi na omu jimi, mamo mai omo. Now, me just member parliament about press conference. Like I say, we the minority, we are not going to buy petrol at 9.99. That now me just on bekasa, but also need your money. Now me just on bekasa, we the majority, we are not going to buy gobe, we are not going to buy tomatoes, all the things that have been reduced now by Nekano, we are not going to buy. Yeah, we are going to live in space. Bankwasi four ways sorry no mama omo yiri sika kitu ebi no makodi dwa bem. Omo bedin kwa yasema parliament no makodi no makoda mbaso. Omo ni munyansa. They are never going to appreciate the good things that this government is doing. So ignore them. Aban di koko for ka aban betia. Aban ka so old tia aban betia. Inti what is the problem? Aban di koko for ka aban betia. There's nowhere anyone has heard say aban so old tia, aban so betia as it tiansi ho. Oh how ne saying. Enko be bia koko for Afortey Agbo. Afortey Agbo. Now if you don't know this man, our system no much kakra. And sometimes people don't know things. And they are sorry. Near say, man, we any nipebi a press conference. Now, I'm a press conference in no. They're not a person can say. In sembi air conference, mema can say or no or tatan call for or sisin call for or boom call for or the land guards. And the land guard leader a friend Van Dam or brutalizing call for book or for jijin call for sika in the name say or some small chief be or akra or the tatan call for Oba Katamansu area ho eye Amanfrom area ho, eye Amerie area ho, ebesi Apollonia, wakenten so ena obun kofo na otatan kofo ena omojin kofo nsase. Na Afortey Agbo ono ankasa onya bema nti he could not speak today. He had to hire another person to come and read a statement. And halfway the statement, you could see, say, it became a child's play. With all due respect to Nkran Form Penny 4, say, Gamanche, and the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, and I said the Greater Accra Traditional Council. When you hear me, and I say, in Penny 4, what is a meka, obi wasem efa asase won sema. It is not to disrespect Nkran 4 anamunkunyano. It is to protect Gamanche and to protect Nkran 4 ahemfo. Afortey Agbo mi hu ne da. Mi nshia ne da. So why will I just get up and say this man is causing a whole lot of problems? It means to say ayadibia why here from tete. And he is still doing it. So what I am doing to this guy is to protect ahemfo amo Nkran amudi no kre. Se obi be support Afortey Agbo na ebia saa ohene no ana saa nipa no, he's also into illegality. Because Mr. Tika Afortey Agbo asem is not him. Is it a wrong person? Besides, get me Afortey Agbo's picture. Besides, double check the picture. Inti say meka Afortey Agbo asem ewa ha. Besides, double check. I need to put this picture up before I can move on. Let me use this for now. Besides, people are saying that it's not him. Maybe it's because he's changed. Maybe Wabakokra and Awaya Basanti. I'm for saying this is Afortey Agbo, old picture. But the miniature of first and the current picture of Afortey Agbo. Yeah. A lot of you are confused. This is him. But our picture na Nelson. Mr. Get me that picture. In fact, we need to clarify this before we move on. This picture, a man for say that is not him. That is him. This picture is the same as this man. Mr. Team. This man is the same as this man, unless the no, Afortey Agbo no nie. So people have been looking at this picture for a long time. They have been looking at the white one for a long time. This is the current Afortey Agbo. And the Omoye presser, no, Mr. S, go into that presser, the videos, and just try and get me his picture, because time I know my press conference was at the end, you know. Now Otihobi, he was there. I think he was in a black cloth. So, Mr. S, go check that press conference almost you know, and get me a picture of him, because he was sitting behind those men who were reading those things they were reading. Team. So we will double check this. They will double check it and get the picture, his current picture. Yes, team. Okay. So, Afortey Agbo. Me need any interest in Afortey Agbo in life, what he does. Me shall put that. I don't know who this man is. But consistently, from 2010, a man we obey a politician, obey a minister, obey a day, he has been involved in ensasi, apo, or brutalizing Kofo in the name say, ne papa we no obey your henny. Onyo hene kesiye bi asa. But this guy has mixed chieftaincy with politics for a long time. And now we're brutalizing Kofo, seeing Kofo one crying. So, at some point, and Adrian say he's comfortable with what he has done over the years. Yes, let me put him up. Thank you, team. That's him. Let me put him up. Me team this picture went to so Afortey Agbo And the press conference, only. Why are people saying it's not him? That's him. Let me show him. Our press conference, no, not at the press conference will be. On per se, he did not speak. This is Afortey Agbo. This is their press conference today. And only that is him. That is Afortey Agbo. This man, is he not Afortey Agbo? When the press conference was ongoing, he was sitting behind the man who was reading. This is him. Afortey Agbo no nie. That's him. He's a diabolic man. Now, this Afortey Agbo, in fact, let me take this one off and keep this one. You people want to hide from accountability. Hey. Afortey Agbo. The white picture here is his old picture. Now he was young. No, when you now osa. I think on the real picture here. Aha. Now. I'm trying to get different pictures of him. Now, Moamoka say, oh, it is not him. It is not him. No, thank you very much, team, for bringing this in. Yeah, bet you should not copy the pictures, the current pictures in So that's why a press conference. You may chance a press conference. No, me yami dear. Me all the time. Obi mekan chira say, oh, and you know, the producer is saying that we have 10 minutes. Me 100 hours. Me ba be come me so me dear. I'm going to do my press conference na me no Afortey. This is Afortey Agbo. Mame nchamo. I say, oh, he has changed though. It's the same person. It is the same Afortey Agbo. Boni a odi ntina nde wadane sa no. He's a mess now. That's him. He's the same man. Make sure the pictures be 50. This is Afortey Agbo. This is Afortey Agbo. The one I showed you is Afortey Agbo. This is him. Pictures now, old pictures on the current picture. I made it. It's the same man. Onye. So I'm going to show you his old and new pictures. Now, let's stick to the matter. And then we saw a press conference and baby and I Kevin Taylor and I Obabi so bodam na me retiano me akwara. Me pepe ni anka mawari num. Internet there it's no news. Me enkremoni anka mawari num. It will pass can go to the matter and stop this childish thing. You think you are going to get this? Now, boy, not American, I'm story brand. I didn't know 1 year. No, udim nenda aka we ase. Boy, not American, I'm oh, Kevin Taylor can ya assassin one sem, can one sem no. Sa boy, not American, no. The ultimate Massachusetts, udim nenda aka was as we so. What bodam? Do you know what is going on? You people think it's a joke, eh? We are saving people. We are protecting the land. We are protecting people. No, we are protecting tribe. Inti Afortey Agbo and there or your press conference. Me what time brutal and a benya botre. And the press conference you can send me. I don't know this man from anywhere. And it will shock you to know, say, do you know, sir, many Afortey Agbo, we have actually had conversation so many times. I have different chats with Afortey Agbo. Me chow inti mo mubejina hona mosemone eye mosemone Afortey Agbo be press conference. Let me show you. He's lying to you people. 2023 and I'm starting investigating Afortey Agbo. 2023. And I just didn't go behind him. I went directly to him by calling him. This is me and Afortey Agbo. Make sure. This is my chat with Afortey Agbo. This is my chat with him. You see this picture? That was when he sent Van Damme to go and brutalize some people on the land. I sent it to him. I'm showing you. Mote amudi Afortey Agbo chi, a liar like that. Me show there. These are my chat with Afortey Agbo. This. The dinner was no. I'm trying to show you. When he gathers you people, and he wants you people to do dirty job for him, or someone call a press conference, not to. He's a diabolical man, very bad man. Now, the first time I got in touch with Afortey Agbo, I told him, say, my cousin, because I had a lot of people report Afortey Agbo to me. So smartly, when I called Afortey Agbo the first time, I told him, say, my cousin be what Ansaso, Sakatamansu area, and I have gotten evidence of him terrorizing people who want to build on their land. I said, yo, no. No. Me chamo, muna mo betina na o use mo no. Afortey is just lying to you people. He's making a fool out of you people. Or the mo jijiska, or the mo yang kwasi ejuma. Me chamo. So you people think I've never spoken to him. I've spoken to him. I have audios I want to send me. Now let me go into the wagon. Team, stay with me. Aqua wipa, what be a press conference? What utiate? So I feel maybe come there. Now, 2012, 2012, make sure who Afortey Agbo is. How a wire land guard abeyo hene. He did not move away from it. He is still doing it. 2012, minister cited in land grabbing spree. This is September 24th, 2012. This is Afortey Agbo. The Tema Divisional Villages Youth Organization has accused the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Honorable Ni Lai Afortey Agbo, for conniving with some officials of the Lands Commission. This is 2012 of the Land Commission to loot their lands to the people of Apollonia in Katamanso constituency in the Greater Accra region. The Tema Divisional Villages Youth Organization alleged that Honorable Afortey Agbo, who is also the MP for the area, has connived with the officials of the Lands Commission and re-registered. This is 2012 Ghana Web. And re-registered an already registered land belonging to the people of Tema to the Apollonia community. 2012, he was an MP. Afortey Agbo, a press conference. I'm going to let the people who followed him or Jimmy Mo. So in 2012, and starting yes, or the Langard the same or the Benya MPD, and at Tema 4, the youth them try let us say, Otumiko Lands Commission will re-register Asase. Was I re-register Asase? And it was recorded. It's there. It is a Afortey Agbo. He's a land criminal. I am moving because I didn't crime for that. I mean crime for. I don't crime for. Why should I hate in crime for? I have special place in my heart for crime for. But I crime for. I mean that is what I believe in. Now, this is 2013. Make sure Afortey Agbo who he is. 2013. Afortey Agbo cited in arm twisting scheme to encroach on land. This is Joy News, 2013. The chief and people of Sasabi, Adengo, Kubekrom, and Zenu, all under the custody of the Tema Divisional Chiefs Council, say Volta Regional Minister Ni Laye Afortey Agbo is ongoing encroachment. I think that part is gone. This is Joy News. Go and check. That is what he's been doing for years. In the name of Nane Papa on Hene and on Nusubedi on Hene, or a dangerous guy. What he did today is a joke. I am going to expose you for people to know. Obia wato asasi wa Afortey Agbo hobia ambono. It is illegal. Asasi ura for be jo masasi free ho because he just took your money. 2014. Apollonia royal clans want Minister Afortey Agbo investigated over land dispute. 2014. So the person I've been talking about for some time now, he's not a new person when it comes to land, stealing of land litigation, land problems, land guard issues. And yet, I did not start this. Afortey Agbo has been in this business for years. What tormented Abrochire for, what tormented Ghana for Meye Juma, Omotas Aso Apollonia, Otas Aso Katamanso, Otas Aso Amanfru, Afortey Agbo and his tags will come for you. And the funny thing is, Ubusan is the title were here, or say a Ebusia Sasi. Ebusia Sasi man or Ghana any title. Ebusia Sasi man or Ghana. Any title say, Sa Ebusia we mo title near assassin near Modia. On say no me press conference, no. They never mentioned say they have a title. They were talking about some court rulings. I'll talk about that. I'll get there. Also, my court, Supreme Court, akonya ruling. That ruling ekuta a totally different ruling from the Oya wa Apollonia, Amanfrum, and Katamanso. Yes. He's using another ruling to intimidate people who are basically constructing on a different land. Into the Sa ruling, no, at the man land guards, no. Into assassins on Amaba, we went to Supreme Court, we got a ruling, or Boa. It doesn't have a title in Ghana. This lady, or a cousin to Afortey Agbo. Let me tell you people something. That lady near friend man, you know. This is the lady. Onuna ejina Afortey Agbo echino. That is the lady. That lady, oni Afortey Agbo ebusunya ba akum. Open kofo mo ton sasi wian sasi o Ghana ton these two people. Onuna nechi nenim tete chiro de friend manye. Mo kai say odo so be ye some video tantan bi or they say techno phone bi be ka say Kevin Taylor munim say mami o your hima. That is what they do. Manye ne she Afortey Agbo echi no. You see, mama chiro, I didn't know this woman o. When I first confronted Mr. Afortey Agbo, na get this all your press conference no. Me, I respect conversation with people. It does not matter how you try to disgrace me or malign me. So I don't have a conversation. Hard for me to talk to somebody about our conversation. I don't do it because I respect that agreement. Mejuma Wenyina is about keeping top secrets. It means when it comes to keeping secrets, keeping names, me, I am very, very careful about that. I don't expose people I talk to. And I speak to a lot of people in Ghana. MPP4, NDC4, IM4. Obuha mekana semwa so na needing komo because that is my job. Sama ameno onene Afortey no. I didn't know this woman. 2013. Ma ameno no so tonton sa asiri bi okatamanso Amanfru eye Apollonia. One Afortey Agbo ebusuya ba akum omo cousins. And Afortey tonwa na waton. Afortey tonwa na waton. Now this is what happened. I approached Afortey Agbo and I said, Afortey Agbo, this woman called Manye, I know and I've gotten information that she is your cousin or your cousin. She's been selling land and people, killing people on different lands, Akatamanso, Amanfru. Do you know the woman? Afortey Agbo and the Kamami, we have some children first. Because now Afortey Agbo wanted to get this woman. Because Mamuna Kromfo, Afortey Agbo knew what she was doing. In Sasina na Oria town, and also we be town. But Afortey wanted full control of Insasino. So if he is able to throw this woman under the bus, now no, he will look better and then he can control the rest of the land. It's Afortey Agbo. Let me show you. This is our conversation. Let me show. This is a conversation between me and Afortey Agbo. September 10th, 2023. Afortey second. We want 3 numbers. I said, good evening, sir. Please, this is the indenture. Because I was speaking to him and giving him documents about the Ekoso on Sasiniso. And me send a picture with Komano. This is Afortey's response. Afortey the mami who say, ye fresh ameno, a ye s3x ago or die. This is Afortey. He sent me the woman's picture. Afortey told me say sa manye no manye afokai wala ye ne cousin no Afortey ka kire me say I should go after this woman because ono na etonton asase no onim ho hwe maame we so no ton asase we kromfo. I came to speak about this one. Now me name the full name. Afortey Agbo, 31st October 2023. And on sending me sa edino. She is s3x Odai. Afortey Agbo, hey. I am one person. I respect people a lot. But I'll close the coffin on you. It's Afortey Agbo. And a mami who mami wedding. Now me name the ding. A diana yede friend I am manye. Because I was digging her. But now Afortey Agbo no, on them I a problem because no mumbi ni na answer as ton sa as tata nkofo. Oko police stations are baby omo police for pa a regional police headquarters. Ena omo police for this woman. This is a chat between myself and Afortey Agbo. Me, I don't take anything out. He forwarded this to me 30th of October 2023. And he gave me the name. And I'm going to play an audio. Afortey Agbo saka fa eye sama me no. What better your press conference? Mr. S, get me the audio. Put the picture on. Thank you very much, team, for bringing it. I'll move it. Afortey Agbo. Esa sending me audio ka ho bo me din Kevin. This is the lady, very dangerous woman. Ne cousin no omu nyina tonton sas. Let me play the audio. This man, making a big mistake. And I'm sorry, I'm who concert na me sre. Now listen to Afortey Agbo. The day he sent me this audio, this audio and picture.
Yeah, Kevin, I'll send the I'll send the full judgment to you and a particular paragraph. I went to the court. I financed the court. I won the case. Check, let your brother forward to you of the judgment, Manya claims that she had from a court.
So I didn't know this woman. And the bush ni only did ni breme and I say audio can. Me say anyone de achire muda. Me start ka Afortey Agbo asem. Have I ever said I have spoken to him before? Me can't that because I respect that. But the oye and there no. San kwasi ade a oye and there no. And I actually say me ma bodam chair no. I will expose him to the core. Now, ensi what? Oh, say and the Omuya press conference, no. They kept mentioning something. They have gone to court to get judgment. They have gone to Supreme Court to get judgment 2023. Now, Afortey Agbo himself. Afortey Agbo himself forwarded the judgment to me. Because that time, he thought to say, I was one of those Ghana journalists for I wasn't going to follow, I wasn't going to read through all the judgment. The documents are plenty. So he thought to say, main kind judgment, And you know what he did? Judgment, okoyi 1 page B. And na omake already say, I should read there. And when it say, judgment, moji, a legitimate judgment. Into the whole judgment, okomaki baby kito so look at this one. And then a betche sa assassin ye dia cantaman so mena me yon hene. Until when I took this, I took my time to read every single page. I was still monitoring him. People were still sending me complaints from the land. Or sending Van Damme, Bogus for or German Sase, or Bunko for. I was reading, I was taking my time. Now, sad case na Ekuta na and the Omuya press conference, Omuka Wumuno. It's a Supreme Court judgment. But you know the trick in that judgment. I'm sure. Let me take you. Now, this court case is a 2023 court case. Every High Court, a appeals court, and a copy a Supreme Court. Sa judgment when the kutana or the unanko for a boapo say assassinating Nedia. He has no title to any land. Let me enlarge this. You see this document in the Superior Court of Judicature in the Supreme Court, Accra AD 2023, certified copy. Now here ni Daniel Male Nai, head of Asafuache Male family. Omo na omo de eye Afortey Agbo mu ekọ court. Case na copy of Supreme Court no. Na family bi aye from mo eye Asafuache Male family. Omo na omo ye plaintiff. Ena Afortey Agbo eye Katamansu stool per 8 regent ni laye Afortey Agbo. Katamansi akonwa no de ote ho enya one na di hene. Or just the regent or the so dikro. Katamansu stool per 8 regent ni laye Afortey Agbo or your first defendant. And a second defendant here, the second defendant is the land commission. Enti sa family near from Asafuache Male family no, they took Katamansu stool no to court. And the lands commission. Why did they take them to court? There is a reason why sa ebusiana ye from the Male family Asafuache Male family no omo de lands commission and Katamansu stool no echo court. Remember, omo de akonwa no ne ebusiana ko omo fa Afortey Agbo and the court. Afortey Agbo enyom na ne court. Ono na say oyo di kro, ono ekute sika nto ono di enim. Because you say ono na ye odi kro. Now, case way na efade ade ho. This case was about Katamansu area ho asase by 14,000 acres. Right? 14,000 acres. Now, Male family ne de Afortey court no. They say 670 acres in that 14,000 acres no. Eno na omo pre ho every say omo nananom ebetena asase so den fuo etena ho after enkranfo ne asantefo no kun wieye no ebusia ne a omo nyina de enkranfo be kesie ni ene asantefo kun ye eje asase no later no sa ebusia ne ebi kotena asase ne so bi enti Male family Asafuachefo no omo so nananom kotena some part of den asase no. They were not asking for the whole asase. They were asking for only 670 acres. Be a war a year 14,000 acres nim say court and famomo. That is all. This family is called the Male family. So odi sa family ne di Afortey Agbo a for no Katamansu for no court no. And almost sa edi land commission for so court. Inti Afortey Agbo mu defendant number 1, land commission defendant number 2. Something interesting happened. Assembly court no, land commission did never appeared in court. They never came. Yeah, land commission so kasa because documentations no, the only agency that can verify in some of kind of court say assassinate we dia we no who no land commission kwano bit my but interestingly enough the land commission neglected the case. Sa family na omode assembly court no afi aye whiny Afortey Agbo on court. Afortey Agbo I can tell you he's a politician and he knows the system more than anybody outside politics. He has a way of going through the courts. The family pushed and pushed and pushed. Assembly could do a Supreme Court. Now, Assembly could do Supreme Court. No. What happened? Mamin breaking Assembly down. Send a be easy at the amount. Now, this is what the simplification and I say Assembly Court Supreme Court Afortey Agbo mu say omukuta a judgment into obi owo amanfro obi owo Katamanso obi owo an Apollonia bia asasini omo hu bia say omo na asasini omo dia omo boa. They are using this judgment to intimidate every single person. But the interesting thing is, they have never been able to show anybody a title. One title, they've not been able to do that. Even in their time and now, omo press conference, said they mentioned that court judgment, but they never mentioned, say, they are the title holders. They don't hold any title of any of the land, but they are just caretakers. They are caretakers of the land. Now, So we break it down judgment now a course of court between Afortey Agbo and the Afortey family. This is the breakdown. What the court said was fraudulent. Now, before I go into this, the Eko see and say, the Ama Assembly Eko do Supreme Court and say, Assembly Court, High Court to Appeals Court, the family were asking for 670 acres. Interestingly enough, the family need to take who say Afortey Agbo ne nkofo bi a falsified document ama sesiano akoya 14,000 acres. And the family nika say no. We are not after the 14,000 acres. We are after just 670 acres. So why are you people presenting the matter in court to say we are asking for 14,000 acres? We are asking for 670 acres out of the 14,000 acres. But for some reason, the documents in court, it looked like, say, the people were asking for 14,000 acres. But the people were not asking for 14,000 acres. They were asking for 670 acres. It's Afortey were making a case to say the people wanted the 14,000. The people said no. We are looking for that 670 acres because here na so bobra. So at a point, court edged to say Afortey Agbo they touched the documents to change the 670 acres to 14,000 acres. Send your beya say judgment bar it will cover all the 14,000 acres and not just the 670 acres. Because you see, as of what no more per 70 acres no quantity no mobile court. But what Afortey Agbo and say they actually included the 14,000 the 670 14,000 no the 14,000 in yina some the koye. Send your beya judgment bar. They can take that judgment and say we have control over the 14,000 acres. And see, this is what happened in the Supreme Court. In fact, the court actually saw and admitted, say, Afortey Agbo and the document to be a falsified document along the way. And that court is on just that document into because the Afortey family is just looking for 670 acres, not 14,000 acres. Afortey Agbo and then in court for no edit the aba, edit documents aba. This is what the simplification means. Court decision take here after the whole hearing in the Supreme Court. What the court said was fraudulent. The court did not say the first defendant, that is Afortey Agbo, ownership claim was fraudulent. Instead, it said the registration of more than 14,000 acres when only about 670 acres were justified under the University of Ghana case was fraudulent. It court say the Afortey mu and say registration no more register no. Instead say anka omudi 670 pendian bebano. They basically did another re-registration. Also Afortey or control lands commission or board in so. So only Afortey Agbo echo quarter. Now say lands commissioner say forget. Because he can manipulate it there because he's on the board of the Lands Commission. The Greater Accra Traditional Council, Lands Commission board. So when the court now say Lands Commission issue, forget he can manipulate the system. Now, this is what the Supreme Court did. So the problem was about how much land was registered, not whether the first defendant could claim ownership through the Nungwa's tool. The first defendant could not claim ownership through the Nungwa's tool. What they were talking about is how much land was registered. The Afortey families, they were asking for 670. I said the registration, I could pay 14,000. And the court said no. So that was noticed by the court. Emma Supreme Court acknowledged, said no. The registration, BB. The people are asking for 670. Now the reason why in TSA Afortey for lose the case in the say they did not have enough evidence to prove say so they did not have any documentation. Now let me read the rest of the court proceedings in show. The first defendant's claim, Afortey Agbo court this was their claim or their defense. This is what they said. The first defendant says the Nungwas too, that is a traditional authority, has owned Penkwa Forest. So that's 670 acres as some number can Penkwa Forest, all inside that Katamanso Ridge. Penkwa Forest and nearby land since time immemorial. The first defendant, that is Afortey Agbo, says the Nungwastu, that's the traditional authority, has owned Penkwa forest and nearby land since time immemorial, meaning for a very long time under customary ownership. It is since time immemorial. Afortey Agbo so asase we de ni nyina ye nananam de atetete, they could not provide one document. Omunye paper bia anto so say nsase ne omu dia o, but what they went to say ne say yes, Penkwa forest nsase na wo no ye nananam dia, because akonya asase from titini besin ne omuntuma anya paper anto so. We are here, let's wait. Now the disputed land is said to be part of those lands. This is customary land ownership argument. In the Supreme Court say, sa argument on the buyer not a customary land ownership. Meaning, make your case. People did not really bring evidence. No title. Nothing. The defendant did not bring any title document. And also, the complainant did not also do what? Bring any title. Inti nyina beye, menana, nietiha, na ha wo. And sa ibusuanomu niska. Afortey Agbo has been a minister. He has been an MP. He has been a chief. He has been in the system. He is more powerful than these people. And he's on the board of the Lands Commission. Now, my mention assembly, the assembly of the court now, and I'm showing you. Both sides are claiming ownership. Now, the plaintiff says they own the land. The first defendant also says they own the land. When this happens, Ghanaian land law requires each side to prove. Now, there are roots of title. First, some person claiming ownership of a lander, the root of title is important. So the Supreme Court were looking at options. On the judge case, no. Where's assassin in India? Where's assassin in India? Now we are looking for the root of title. Now, there are acts of ownership, like long, continuous, and exclusive possession or control. Yebuso mu nyina as title wen obi antumi provide, but the case Afortey mutumi make and say omo de omo nananam atena wa che etumi make case ma to be convince court no. It does not mean say asafo no they did not have a case, so they did not have a case because they could not bring enough evidence. And asafo no one title anka 670 no anka court de ba omo, but because they didn't have it no Afortey mu use omo power as Yenya was as so for a long time, and that this and this and this proves to say the assassin is ours. And then the court jina so the assassin this a judgment na ema Afortey. You can't just claim land, you must know history and evidence. So court can say, and that is the advice. You cannot just claim land. You need to have history, evidence. Evidence no and a title no, and the history should make sense. Now, this same case, Afortey Agbo so court konya nti assassin nyina ene dia no enie. Simple summary. The court is saying the fraud issue was about registering too much land. So court detected fraud on the side of Afortey Agbo. They double registered lands. So court establishes say in the process of sitting through the case, no, they detected fraud. The fraud issue was about registering too much land, not about the traditional ownership claim. Since both sides claim ownership, each must prove how they got the land and that they have possessed it for a long time. It's the people just lost the case because they could not prove. Say, at this time, at this date, Afortey Agbo mutumi ye chere say ye de doso ye nananam no mo ha, and court detected fraud bi wa asem. Until the people are still not satisfied. Now, if court detected fraud, why didn't court quash the case? How can the court go to that point where it concludes the case? Because fraud has been detected. Whether through registration or whether through title, fraud has been detected in the case, and the case has been tainted. It is a mini as of Wachafona. I will go back to appeals court and appeal this judgment by the Supreme Court. Because say fraud it does not matter. The case has been tainted. And they say Obi committed perjury in a case. Mokai Hunyuriga, Jackson Hunyuriga, time ana omoye opuni case. One of the Cocoa Board executives, Ebe Pejin, Hunyuriga say, even though a Pejin under oath, he's still going to carry on the case. That was wrong. And that is what I think the Supreme Court was supposed to do. The Supreme Court was supposed to insist that When fraud has been committed, then at the end of the day, this case needs to be relooked again. But for some reason, in the court's own wisdom, the court decided to push the case. So if court says almost to me determine a fraud, I don't think there should be a ruling. But hey, at the end of the day, Afortey Agbo, the case, it ended up say they have won this matter. In some winning case, we know what they did was they hold on to this judgment in 2023, and some who saw about Apollonia, waba eye Katamanso, waba Amanfrom, waba eye Amehie, waba any of these places where they will bring that judgment. But the honest truth is, this judgment was just about a Apenkwa forest in Nkwa. The 670 acre and who ruling here, it is not covering the rest of the land. But you see, Afortey Agbo a creative impression be say that judgment covers every single land. Until the moment Agbo so development, now I catch you say I have judgment. Supreme Court is assassinating the media. But when you go into the detail, Uba say the judgment wasn't covering all the land. It was just covering the Apenkwa 670 acres. Now Afortey family were asking for. In today, Biano Busa Afortey would say, where is your title? Assassin and Kofoso Amanfro, no, or say Yawodia, Assassin and Kofoso Cantaman, what title, Wayne, where are your titles? Because court to crack there are 2 or 3 steps for somebody to prove, say, Assassin and Edia. Title is the first one. Where is your title? And then the question, Busa Afortey Agbo, and there will be a press conference, can summon food. Now, I'm sure. We did our own search. Our Amanfro. And then Afortey Agbo press conference, they were saying something, say, Kevin tell Akota Sase. Akota Sase will be ho. But what they refused to say, then they say, Kevin tell Akota Sase will one ho. Some Akota Sase will be wa. Now say, Nipanam Akota Sase will hono, illegal. Where is your legitimate document to prove that assassin yawodia? Amanfro assassin. Where is your title to prove, say, Amanfro assassin Ewodia? Where is your title to prove, say, Apollonia assassin Ewodia? Where are your titles? They could not provide one title. All that they do is, we went to court and we got a judgment. And this judgment I'm talking about, it's got nothing to do with Amanfro assassin. It's got nothing to do with Apollonia. It's got nothing to, it is just about the Apenkwa forest. That's 670 acres. Now, I took the time. I was in Ghana last week. And I'm Misako share some way I'm a buyer. And I'm saying, I am going to make some people do a search on the Amanfro land and the other lands and see who the title owners are. Because Afortey Agbo say Amanfro, Assassino, and the Busianfo dia Katamansoa. Now want to be provided title. I want to see myself. Our land commission for document him say, Assassino. Title no Afortey Agbo ebusuan din na hyeso anase obi foforo din na hyeso, because it is only through the search at the Lands Commission and ebetime prove say asase we asimesidia. It is more dia last week me show nyameka chenkofo say sawato asase o Katamanso Amanfro Apollonia, check the title holder nipa na title ne de dia no one na asase ne dia. Let me tell you, Katamanso Amanfro sa area ho nyina asase na da no enye Afortey Agbo busuan dia. They are caretakers. They are what? They are caretakers of the land. They don't have any document to the land. Now, being caretakers does not make you the owner. The owners of the land are there. I'm sure when we did the search, let me expand it. This is Lands Commission documents. You can also go, who has a area, go and do your search. The said this is a lie. Now, for some reason, we have covered some names. Mema Obi, one of our team members, Ekoye search. The Biaoko Land Commission searcher. There's something you need to look out for. The actual there's a part of the searcher I also will pay attention. The title holder of the land. The title holder is the owner of the land. They are caretakers of lands. And you are what title holders of land. Caretakers are not owners. Afortey Agbo or the they are caretakers of land. They have no title to any land until they cannot claim ownership of any land. Now, when you read the document, Mami expand am show adie bi. Says okay, official search our lands commissioner. Mami reading show. To blah blah pursuant to your application dated 30th day of January. January 30th, yes, I search no. By blah blah blah, a search has been made against the land delineated on the plan attached with the following results. Whole sites, PVLMB, not state land. It means sa amanfro baby acquire search no and state land. Now, see dear Shaho, this is official Lands Commission search results. Judgment are dated 14th of June 2023 in favor of Nungwas 2, that is Afortey Agbo. Nungwas 2 area to be managed. Judgment dated the 14th of June 2023 in favor of Nungwas 2 Afortey Agbo Akonya. Area to be managed by Katamanso Stool as per letter dated 3rd of February 2025 from Nungwas Stool and with written consent from the Nungwas Stool in respect of all grants from the Katamanso Stool. Now, suit number blah 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 civil appeal. So the court now, what happened? And they say they are managers of the land. The court document is showing, say, they are not the owners. The search tells you, say, the area is supposed to be managed by Katamanso. Maybe show the rightful owners of Amanfro, sa Katamanso area and Apollonia, almost assassin yomodia, especially Amanfro area. Now, when you go to the second paragraph, SMD, affected by a plot activity for Okansru family with lodgement number 02826-2015. SMD Nisadian, affected by a plotted activity for Okansru family. Now, sa wushe sa adi achono hona. Unya document ni say that is not it. If you want to know the owners of the land, you go to the second page of the search. That is where you see Land Registration Division. Omonomia responsible for registering land title. So Lands Commission, you're a division that their job is to register the land title and say, way an assassin. Into when you go to the LRD on the same search, you will see this portion marked 1, affected by a land certificate number TD 27584, issued to Roberta Na Momo Ajin Tete Granta Nilaye Lomo of Okansru family. They are the title holders of the land. So okoye search our Lands Commission. You need to search and ask for the title holder. The Katamanso people are just caretakers. They don't have the right to sell any land. Oko Amanfroa, the people who own the land, you're from the Okansru family. They are the title holders of the land. Afortey is not part of the Okansru family. Afortey is part of the Katamanso people, the Nungwas too. Right, we respect that. They are just caretakers. They are not the owners. It is Afortey say, I went to court in 2023 and I got some judgment that is got to do with 670 acres of land, which is about some forester. It does not apply to the rest of the lands around. Afortey cannot carry those court judgment and decide say in Sasinya and Edia. No. The rightful owners of the land and you're from the Okansru family. Why is Afortey not engaging the Okansru family? He's scared because he knows they own the land. Okansru family of Adenta La. They are the rightful owners of the Amanfro land. Sa in Sasina Shono, and Afortey Diao, and ya on in the bush. I didn't know me alone. Now, on the 2023 court judgment, Emfa Hokra, no more see on the Tatagana for. So don't get it twisted. I can show you And you see, when this matter happened, the Ghana Police Service decided to also go do their search. The Ghana Police Service, because there's a young man called Van Dam, or then a guy na okunipa or tatanko for one sasene so a Afortey Agbo, the right hand man. Get me Van Dam's picture. Yes, I was supposed to. My for Van Dam picture and chem. Made in the pictures at chem bebree. Or no, ene ye sa enkwasi adwuma ni nyina ma Afortey Agbo. He is a land guard. Van Dam. Besides, get me the Van Dam picture. I don't know where you guys put it. Van Dam. So what happens in say Van Dam no on the land guard for Afortey Agbo. And what happens in say ukoka se enkofo tata wa asase so a obo say Afortey Agbo beka kire say I don't know them. The Afortey Agbo beka kire say oh me I don't know them because I have not sent anybody to go and do what attack anyone. But the Van Dam guy, no, he works for Afortey Agbo. Now, last week, Van Dam was arrested at the police headquarters. He was arrested and detained for almost a week, 3 days. Do you know what happened? Van Dam Ghana Police Service, police headquarters. Police for no, Van Dam went to terrorize people on Afortey, so-called Insase, and the police invited Van Dam. Van Dam mobile and non sukuta Afortey judgment, na the same judgment. And a police will say, na say judgment way, it does not prove say a assassin or a Afortey dia and an bush for dia. Do you have the land title to prove say, sa assassina ukotu chanko for sono a Afortey Agbo? Ne kataman so bushiane dia. Van Dam could not give an answer. He was arrested and Now the Ghana Police Service decided to say almost search that area, Amanfro area. As we speak now, Ghana Police Service for almost search atum. There is an official search that we have done, and that official search this is the Ghana Police Service. This is the same matter. And there are some people at the Lands Commission I know. Change document. This is Ghana Police Service. They have also sent their plottings. Plot measurement and stuff on the land. And they call Lands Commission. They are also waiting for the title, the search. But I have done my unofficial search. My Lands Commission, my unofficial search, and I know for a fact. Amanfro, it belongs to the Okansu family. And I can show you something small. This is the unofficial search that was done for me. TDA 2562, that is the number. Okansu family of Adenta La. Whatever the police will come up with, this is the family that owns the Amanfro land. So let me tell you, Afortey Agbo is a liar. Afortey Agbo is just intimidating people and taking their land. So around that area, go to Lands Commission and ask Land Commission. We come website so you can go and do your search. They will do the search. You pay a little bit of money. You will know the title holder of the land. Afortey Agbo has no land beer or title. And the Obey press conference, I was expecting Afortey Agbo to show Ghanaians that, you know something, this is our title to the land. We see the land belongs to the Okansu family. At least, Oko Lands Commissioner, that is what the search tells you. It is our court judgment in the Kutano. Say Afortey Agbo, the court judgment be it is not. It's got nothing to do with Amanfro Apollonia. He's got nothing to do with it. 670 asasibia na asafwachefono and call court. That issue, some family they have to go back to court because fraud was detected in the case. So, then and then pay obetna ho ebeke kankwasi asem say me say I'm showing you the facts. Where are your titles? On SARS, publish the titles and let's see. We want to see the titles with your name on it, with your family name on it. Now, if a man would say, you own the land. You see, let me tell you what they are doing. That strategy is simple. Okay? The Katamanso Amanfro land in Ninano. Afortey Agbo. On any Katamanso Ebusiano. They are caretakers. They are managers. I want to catch you. I was searching him. Now, it is like this. It is how they would die ama obi. Say, on her dinosaur Ghana. This is what is happening now. What the dynama dipano, no, I got in Abruchi, bear 20 years, owned by it. Time I walk on Dipano warrior, young guy, or the man at the age of 19. And a Nipano atnif yo, a worry, a wo, a man in Bakrampo 82 quine. Somebody in the neighborhood, now on so nema amiti fio bi obeye no tenant. And a man so tina obeye 20 years. One day more hana caretaker na or what's afio no. On and the other one abrochiro. Enya court document say a branch him send na nati have 20 years or no so claim ownership of the land. Now, when we are caretaker no, say court document in a bar. Because if you run anka send you automatically you become the owner. That is how court will see you. Now you have to go to court and let court know, say, I am pa me na matena fia for all these years. Now branch we ne ma metia, but ne ma me onye busieni oberente dying. Until when you are in court, court is going to address you, the caretaker, as the owner. But in reality, when somebody wants to buy that house, it is the owner in America who has the title and the deeds to the house. Into the owner who can sell the land is the one in America, and not the caretaker who has been taking care of the land for years. And that is what is happening in this case. Afortey Agbo, and then in Kofor, Ebulin Kofor. They are just caretakers. So they have been on the land for a long time, and they have created an impression that they own the land. But today, when you tell them to sell a land to you, they cannot give you a title. And that is what I have been talking about. And it's as a Okoto Sasia. Busani Pan said, where is the title? I want to see the title holder of this land. That is the person you need to pay money to. So, Afortey Agbo, they are just caretakers. They don't have titles to the land. Oko amount from any title because they just took care of the land. The owners of the land of Mukuta title no the Okansu family. But you see, it is all bullying. It is all intimidations. It is all attacking people and taking their lands and taking their, that is what Afortey Agbo does. But me no, what can wrong meat? This is part 1. Ochina, when I come, I will bring the Okansu family, their family head and their lawyer. I will bring them on my show, and they will come and reaffirm and confirm what I have said. And if you have any more evidence as Afortey and your families too, come and tell us, say, this is Afortey Agbo. I am the regent. These are our titles. There's no document at the Lands Commission that is pointing to a title that belongs to the Katamanso stool. Afortey has misled all of them. Afortey is just using Langardism, or you see Bugaism, or you see some strategy being because we are exposing his bad things. He's just a caretaker. He is just a caretaker. Or in the bush, they don't own the land. And they said, Afortey Agbo said they own the Amanfro land. They should bring the titles out. Tomorrow, I will bring the Okansu family. I'll bring the family head. If I get the chance, I'll bring their lawyer. They will also come and speak on this matter. They have nothing to do with Afortey. Afortey is just intimidating people and taking their money. In the name, say 2023 or court and Okonya judgment. That judgment has got nothing to do with any land. And I'm daring him. He should come again tomorrow. I will come again. We will make sure we clean the system. The intimidation is too much. Me, I call. Nobody can intimidate me, especially when I know I'm doing the right thing. Nobody. Because you have to tell me who would that. Me Ghana, me ni asase. Asase bi ni Ghana me din da so. There is no land in Ghana. Me din da. Asase bi ni Ghana me din da so. Because me here asase o Ghana. Me the whole Ghana. Me papa kura mama asase me anje. Me papa kura che asase me mpe. So it is not wasase. Adeba ko me nimbre e wo mabra bom ya asase. Me de beto asase me de beto dan. Me de beto asase, me de beto company. Me de beto asase, me beto kaitwi. Ade ba ko me ni mbre wo Ghana ene asase. Me mpa asase. Into me, I don't do asase business. And you can check every document in Ghana. You will never find my name on any document somewhere asase because I don't need it. And I'm not here because me nyawa asase. Me I don't need anybody's land. But I want to make sure omo aye tata omo ye nya obi manen ka omo asem omo mu tata omo mu gigi omo nsem sika omo ntumi nya project Afortey Agbo. And these people, they know what they do. They are doing. Omo nimse wa abrochire uni time. And I want to say this. The Ghana Police Service, the police headquarters, there's this inspector. Chief Inspector Chumesi is a criminal. Chief Inspector Chumesi. I am sending this message to the IGP. There's one inspector at the police headquarters. He's a thief. He's a criminal. He connives with land guards. One eye Vanda Muneye Juma. When land guards come, he protects land guards. He is the one who covers up for land guards. His name is Chief Inspector Chumesi. Land guard for Kwan on Juma. Osene papa wuye. And he didn't be hine. And I papa we could yen papa na obesha also be hine. And the Robert can quasi seven and Makotas say, and I say, I never stop him. Yana. A Dian can for me a call me home. Yes, Kevin Tillane or Babia. Namidian can I'm a nice boy, me no bad my dear easy. Bema nice at or Baba and Peme. Oh, bodam. I am going to stick to the matter. Me nothing will change you. I am still sticking to the issues. Me protecting I am from one crime. Me protecting Gamanche, me protecting Ngwafo, me protecting Ulomo. I am protecting the Ga tradition. I'm not going to allow people like you to embarrass in crime for na kwasi penny biba and crime for there. I say people like you are the problem. Afortey. My job is to protect in crime for. My job is to protect the young people. My job is to make sure say obi ban crime. Now we will make sure say problem yansi. You small chiefs. Motete Ghana. And I'm more intimidating for Ghana. I'm not going to listen to anybody until the right thing is done. Afortey Agbo, the right thing needs to be done. Inti many wajuni say you can incite me against MPP people, incite me against in crime for me. I love in crime for. There's nothing anybody can do for me to go against in crime for. But it does not mean say oh ya nkrani na udin kwasi asema na metia so because oh ya nkrani. No, I need to caution you. I need to let the Nkranfo to know, say, you're bad not one Nkranfo, Nkranfo, you almost saying Nkranfo, and you are example. Until you know, you are different. I'm treating you as Afortey Agbo. Stop bringing in the Nungwas too. Me, the Nungwas too, I respect this too. I respect the Katamansu people. But you as a person, no, I'm not going to give you that chance. I am not going to give you that chance. Stop this childish kind of thing you are doing. Let me bring in politics. Yasi Kevin Taylor ni Obabia Kotasa say na me what time. Na me ni Obata say echiremai. Unum go former tons as mamba abuofunu. It is you I'm dealing with. I didn't come for me ho. Yedi me mami atem, yedi me yiratem, yedi matem, yesim dene yen kan only say no best stop me ana. I am still going to question you because you are a land guard, you are not a chief. Because all your hinia, you will not take a court judgment and be bullying people around areas that you know you don't have control over. Me say the Amanfro land belongs to the Okansu family. Come and tell me I'm lying. Are you the title holder? You are just a caretaker. And you sit in Ghana and you bully people. What is Miss Robi or Ghana? Me say muko hu me sexy movie na me da obasu bumi pa. Mo de ba minjai. You think these things will stop me? Mo Jesus I don't want to stop me. Me say muko hu me sexy movie. Na me bumi pa, me bodogi pa. Na mo bebo a me ginem me nko bebia. Na mo kwase ade amu ye bi na me ye. Enkwase ade amu hu Ghana ho ye de bi na me ye. At you people your age with all the sickness around you. Enkwase ade amu ye bi na me ye. So you think wako fa nkokora bia be gina ho, wako mo 10 Ghana. They can intimidate me. Me, I respect the Ga people. I respect the Ngwa people. I respect the Katamansu. But you, Afortey, I don't respect you. Yes. Because you lie a lot. And your track record, actually say, when you brass say, you use land guards. Hey, I'm going to play audios. Hey, the boys now, Van Damme come from free Togo by, you know. At a point, we interviewed all of them. Whoa, Afortey, you have no idea. You have no idea what is coming. Leave people. You cannot intimidate anybody again. I will not give you any room. I am going to stay on you till say Ghana for papa. I am not going anywhere. Intimo pa monchechere story ni nyina mbra me defense nkwa me sro bia. As far as I have the facts on my side, I'm not going to let anybody intimidate me. Yeah, another press conference. I'll come back again. There's another case, a land belonging to Heaven's Gate. About 10 of us, my mates from uni, we bought the land during our national service. All of a sudden, a man called Oko has brought land guards to destroy and beat people on the land. There are land guards on the land intimidating people. They are very terrible people. Deal with them. The OEB police is helping them. The OEB police is helping them. The commander, woman, and the CID called George, they have been compromised. That is, me say, Afortey Agbo, the land guards, no, OEB police station, and now I say, Accra Regional. That's all that they do. Me say, Chief Inspector Chumesi, our police headquarters, another criminal guy. He works with land guards. Chief Inspector Chumesi, one foolish police officer, disrespecting people anyhow. He's one police officer on the protected land guards. Say case ni bedu headquarters. Chief Inspector Chumesi, that is his name. Another terrible, crazy guy, filthy police officer. Onim kasa, onkwasia bribe, and odidi. Oni Van Dam. He is the one who is feeding Van Dam information from the police headquarters. Chief Inspector Chumesi. Ochina made the picture about Bechiremu. Chief Inspector Chumesi. He is the one who feeds land guards information from the police headquarters. Asset Recovery Department. Chief Inspector Chumesi. Another diabolic crazy guy. Very corrupt police officer. And the IGP needs to look into it. You need to sack such a person. A very despicable disease of a policeman. Ghana. Langas or more Ghana. Yomni police one and Afortey Agbo. Oko eye OEB police station. CID. Commander no ono. Odin de jinemumano. Enkwasiadia Afortey ye nyina no. Eye de OEB police station. Onya case param do ko OEB. So umfro OEB ako. Accra Central. That's what they do. Oh, come to regional. Come to regional. And the nonsense going on in Ghana. Metime ready in Kofo. Hey, say me be phone lines 2 minutes. Unim nsema Kofo. Let me show you the Oko guy. Oko Onye. This is the Oko guy. We will come and do his story. University students. Akota Sase. Omo ya national service. Omo Kota Sase. Then this guy called Oko. This guy. This is him. This guy called Oko. He comes in there, he brutalizes people and takes over the land. His name is Oko. University students, Omokoya National Service, Omajijo Musika Kota Sase. So Munyina Babi develop it. Now Akwawi, your friend Oko. This guy. He comes on the land, he takes over the land, brutalizes people every single day. Police Voska. And they are bringing me more stuff. Me see. We are going to expose all of you criminals in Ghana. Assassins, too much. In Kofu Wu, na yajin Kofu some sika. What is all this nonsense happening? And in Andra make land minister. We need to resource the Lands Commission. Criminality echoes on Lands Commission. They are not being paid well. We are not helping them. We are sitting there and speaking grammar, blockchain, some George Kikan arrogant boy. Australia in Nigeria didn't kwasi. We dey here in Ghana. We go see. Australia 2 minutes we are not going Nigeria. 3 days we are not going Nigeria. We dey here. We go see what he did at Nigeria there. So we need to also make sure. We need to make sure say Sansa someone sebni nyina we need to stop it. A land commission. We need to resource land commission well. See your mom pay papa. Your mom sika papa, your show me here, near demanding a lot from them. Because you see, a resource land commissioner, we need to demand a lot from them. Now we cannot demand a lot because they don't have money. We see the highest paid person at land commission on more than 10,000 Ghana cedis. The highest paid person at our land commission on more than 10,000 Ghana. How? We are talking about one of the most difficult agencies in Ghana. Because all these politicians are part of the criminality. Omo ka hono mu wian sase no. Kote Sam Joy kan kwasi asem and the blockchain and the other boy fumia to ni trim omunipa. Australia Trump no Nigeria. Those people you are dealing with in Nigeria, we will see. You think you are boss, eh? You will work for the people. Obia begun standard. Oh sorry, na oh she and Mr. Madam Echi. We dey here. Boya kokura, yaman body kro ntumi oh Kevin na akokura aye nyina ve kokura. Yeso botum to hwe akwa we. We no kaka nkwasa sampa ene waya kokura onwe wi ase ye nyina ebe nyini. Ekufu ado okpo. Imitumi nyina na nkofo no enkora na asrebe kakra saa na nyina ewu. Ye nyina ebe nyini ewu. Dia na ope for Jimmy kono a. Enti good evening to Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado Williams. Hey, Smoke G no. Nana Smoke G. I adudi no adidi. No adidi. Kwasi asabu nkwa. Oni agric minister eye Mickey Mouse. Omutum no wi sa na Rebecca Buofu. Rebecca tumi ye eye kontomre stew na nkofo no amashi wi afra. Media mo story too much. Mickey Mouse every akoto. Okwa Ekufuado fie no mo wi a. Ebo ana Madam Rebecca twitwa nkontomre gu wo se o twitwa se obeye palava sauce. Hey! Yawedu. Obeye palava sauce. Iti dey bi na Rebecca twitwa nkontomre fine. O se nkontomre ya ma obeye palava sauce. Omo di nka twitwa nkontomre fro here. Ana Rebecca twitwa nkontomre gu okodi nkonkonsa. I say ya friend from UK. E hwa na first o. Iti otefon so wo chamber. And our holding come say, how you know? We have gotten all our money. Right now that we are good. We people can live and come. And eye Ekufuado ka say if you akoto nkofa nsuo mra no mo no. So mo num wi oduara se. Ewo eye ni ma ho no mo. Omo num wi brutal Ekufuado. Ana Ekufuado suma if you akoto. And I say Mickey Mouse on say yes. Kokore nsuo bra Jimmy ye di banku num wi a. Enti ono so koye no na odwen se kofa insuo bra no wante odwen se Ekufuado so onkofa wi na aka ne mbra okoye no na Rebecca twitwa nkontomre ye de bebe palava sauce ahoro kosesa nkontomre no odwen se Ekufuado so onkofa wi mbra ana efiri akote kosesa nkontomre no okosesa nkontomre no ana eyi Rebecca eyi no last born jankroma so no so no wi ana okote jankroma book no fifi tu ene no mro kwagigi wi no ana otu wi ni pepe otu book ni fifi Eba Ekufuado so wahye do 99%. Into no dey cause dey wuro. E wa no tie ba ko share no. E na ode na no fa so. E na otisa nkontomre no gu mu na owuro ye. Owuro. Diama eye efiri akoto na adwene ye ne se obetum ne ono so betum contest se obe president na me kire wo no. Se first don't use on to be president o. Eye oni Ekufuado no mu widru pempensuo bi ma na adwene be ye ne se obetum di president. And it no catch that day no catch Ekufuado so obe di president. Inti if you akoto na owuro first one. That time na Ekufuado dey 4 inches no on twin wi. Ekufuado wi. Na akona ne nsantie ndero no wi a oche kokuo otumi twi no atena no Ekufuado otumi no wi otwe ele kodi o say he onu wi ana ne sere no edwetwesi obedwa Kevin tell mu ade odi Ekufuado bam Jimmy kono ha Ekufuado madam foro no odo kware o sere nana no me do iti efiri akotokofa eyi palava sauce ne ba ni nkontomre na etwitwa na ye de ba nkontomre fro ye no ena nkontomre no otwitwa nkontomre na ode ba ye no Sunday Ekufuado ka ne de 4 inches no da ho twena so yawo de no esa Rebecca bad bubefu ena ujafo wuro ye nti efiri akoto na odwen se owuro wi na onim so owuro nkontomre nti owuro nkontomre ena owuro be eche pepo ena efiri akoto ebo ano nti otwinya na odwen se otwi wi na onim so otwi nkontomre ave ekodi tirima na ote nana o say yes nana o say yes then I say o say free assembly o say nana Miss me the president TV o say kondomre na rewra the sounds ni mo okeka nkwasi asem eni na ma efiri akoto ka kire Ekufuado so so person odi president because na onum wi kondomre wi wadwa enti nka menka den platforms no doors on Facebook yenji sika ko bia wodi de ko kanya mesebo ho Wona onim journalism kono ko bio de na koka all the nice things ko chechire mu yie na nkofo betio ye ne agimi wabodam maji usika mafra wa ha. This is an open world. Go somewhere else and go and enjoy yourself. Oh, how to say? Say American wa no. So wose nyankopon betime kwada so amate ko be bia nyankopon be de inshire bi beka ho. Wona also nim journalism. Wona also nim journalistic ethics ni nyina. Wo de workers koko bia wo de yangiska wa bo dam. And Kevin Taylor the ensem wo ka de me say ko kame wa no anka Elder Miracle album anka me promote anka me ba anka mabɔ no nwom yensa akire wombom enye Elder Miracle ntimeti ha me mbɔ Elder Miracle din sɛ anka dan asam akotere na anka mbeka na asam anka me ba anka mabɔ no nwom akire enye dan asam akotere na asam na me be church me nsɛm me liberty ne me office ne. This is my parliament. I control. This is my property. Ko bio property yengiska abuofru